Kelly, Kelly, Why? Because you're Kelly, Kelly, Kelly.
Welcome back to Kelly's Corner. I'm here with 3 surprise guests from the girls basketball team.
I'm senior captain Samantha Roddick.
I'm Brian Ahern, junior captain.
I'm freshman Weston Ahern.
So girls, Sam, we have lost JoJo and Rochelle from last year. What do we need to do to step up and replace their spots?
Well, everybody needs to step up in their own way, whether it's boxing out on defense, just getting more shots, and everybody needs to be working 100% all the time, practices, games, and we just need to constantly work together, keep up the communication, and we'll be all good.
All right, B, what have you worked on in the off season to get ready for this upcoming season?
Off season has been a lot of workouts, a lot of gym sessions, open gyms, late night workouts, whether it's off season or whether it's with the team. Definitely get our shots in before scrimmages, helps a lot.
How was your scrimmage versus St. Joe's?
Didn't go as planned, but I mean, we keep up the intensity, we work hard, so it's all you can ask for.
All right, Wes, big question for you. You are a freshman. How is it being a starter? Is there a lot of pressure behind it?
I wouldn't say I'd say everybody has even amount of pressure. Everybody's trying to do the same thing, but just people saying like, oh, freshman this, freshman that, it kind of makes you a little nervous, not wanting to mess up.
Now, do you like playing with your sister with basketball or soccer?
I'd say basketball.
How are you going to stop
Uh,
Bloomfield's quick passes?
I really don't think you're going to be able to stop them. I think what you really need to focus on is when they are passing the ball, that our defensive back, Janai and Makai, are really focused on being able to tackle if they are catching the ball. What you can't do is give up a big play, big touchdown. They are going to pass the ball out. They have great speed. So being able to tackle after a reception is going to be a big part of the defense.
How can we contain their speed? They have players that are faster than our Cal.
Contain. I think you got to make sure that you're not trying to do too much. Stay in your zones. Try not to get out of your zone or try to come off your man and make a play. Stay with your guy and your assignment.
All right. What areas do we have the advantage over them?
I think the running attack. I think with a good running attack, you're going to really run that clock off and limit the possessions and the time, which makes them have to really focus on trying to throw the ball more than they would like to, and hopefully, limit the possessions, and we'll score more than they do.
All right. So, Chris, how does it feel being a senior captain, leading your team out in the first state championship appearance since 2017?
It feels good. I can't say that we didn't expect it, because we definitely did put the work in. This isn't something that just happened overnight. We spent the past 2.5, 3 years since COVID shut down our season, working, growing as a team, bonding, working on chemistry, small things, timing on routes, handing the ball off, blocking assignments. So it's definitely not unexpected, but I'm happy to be here.
What player has to step up the most, do you think?
I don't think it's a certain player. I think off what Mr. Casey said, our DBs have to do a really good job at rallying to the ball, wrapping up, dropping them. I think up front, we just have to own up front like we've been doing. That's what's been winning us all the games, so I feel like that's definitely going to be area we have to definitely keep going.
All right, Janai's got to actually have to tackle this time.
Janai, I think he's been saving it for this game. He's ready to go. He's been locked in, so I think he's going to come up huge.
All right, thank you so much. All right, Casey, do you have any final comments?
Yeah, I think we found out how important those turnovers were last week. That game was a lot closer than it should have been. First time we played them, score was a big difference. With the 2 turnovers, that game was a lot closer than it should have been, and you cannot afford to do that, give extra possessions to Bloomfield. They can score too quick, and that score can get out of hand real quick if we give them extra possessions. So hold on to that ball, communicate, let's go win the game.
Thoughts on their team and just the matchup we got?
They could be big, they could be strong, they could be fast, but it doesn't matter because you guys are the Ansonia Chargers. You guys got that dog in you. Every single one of you. You guys are gonna put them in their place.
Got grit, a lot of high motor, sneaky, athletic kids.
Yeah, you guys are great. But you guys are scrappy.
We get after it.
You guys get after it. You guys want it.
All right, Carlos. Well,
I'll see
be
you
there or be square. So I'm here with senior cheerleaders.
Tiana. Madison.
So, Class S state championship, us versus Bloomfield. What are your thoughts on the season and just everything overall?
I think the boys had a really great season. I think that they've definitely improved. I definitely think going into Bloomfield that the motivation that our team has is something that can definitely lead us to the win.
I'm here with football coach.
Coach Mahalko.
So, we took down Woodland. What are your thoughts on that game?
We did what we needed to do. A few things we need to correct, but I think overall it's a good way to go into the final game.
And speaking of the final game, big Class S state championship versus Bloomfield. What are your thoughts and what do we have to do to come out on top?
We just have to play our game. We have to, just do little things right. And I always say when you do the little things right, the big things take care of themselves.
Definitely, thank you. I'm here with senior class president.
Sabrina Ortega.
So, big Class S state championship versus Bloomfield. What are your thoughts on everything and just what we got to do to come out on top?
You guys have been doing really well so far. I think you guys are going to win state champs. There's no way.
Okay.
But yeah, I believe in you guys. You guys are going to do great.
Thank you. I'm here with Ansonia Superfan and football fanatic, Mike Madison. So, big Class S state championship versus Bloomfield. Thoughts and everything on the game and just the overall matchup between the two teams?
Hey, Bloomfield, they're real tough. But, Chargers, we're the Chargers. Come out with wins, it's going to be a real tough game. Great.
With players on our team, Paul Palmer, Dave Cassetti, high motor, a lot of grit, sneaky athletic guys. How do you think those players match up against, the athletic kids against Bloomfield?
Hey, they may be fast, but we're strong.
We got heart.
A lot of heart.
I'm here with senior
Dylan Ellison.
So, thoughts on the Woodland game?
Good team win. We did indeed put the Birds back in the cage like we said we were going to do.
Definitely. That's the fifth time this season I think that we've put the Birds back. No, fourth time. Fourth time this season that we put the Birds back in the cage. Going for a fifth time this week against the Warhawks. Thoughts on that game and the matchup for the Class S state championship?
I heard they're a pretty solid team, but I think we're better. We may have to get a slightly bigger cage for this team. But we're going to lock them back up.
Definitely, Dill. I'll see you there.
Oh, for sure.
All right, buddy. I'm here with junior football player
Paul Palmer.
So we've played Bloomfield in the state championship 6 times. It's 3-3 right now. We're going for round 7. Give me your thoughts on, Class S state championship matchup and just everything on the game.
It's a must-win. We got to be the tiebreaker. This is the year to do it.
Okay, and thoughts on the matchups with they're really athletic team. We got a lot of respect for the kids up in Bloomfield and their coaches and stuff. So thoughts on that?
I think they're a team that's similar to Holy Cross. There are a lot of fast kids on the team and they throw the ball a lot. So it's going to be a good game for the DBs.
Big game for Paul Palmer and Makai Ingram?
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you. Senior
Dylan Ellison.
So thoughts on the Woodland game?
Good team win. We did indeed put the Birds back in the cage like we said we were going to do.
Definitely. That's the 5th time this season I think that we've put the Birds back. No, 4th time. 4th time this season that we put the Birds back in the cage. Going for a 5th time this week against the Warhawks. Thoughts on that game and the matchup for the Class S state championship?
I heard they're a pretty solid team, but I think we're better. We may have to get a slightly bigger cage for this team. But we're going to lock them back up.
Definitely, Dill. I'll see you there.
Oh, for sure.
All right, buddy. I'm here with junior football player
Paul Palmer.
So we've played Bloomfield in the state championship 6 times. It's 3-3 right now. We're going for round 7. Give me your thoughts on, Class S state championship matchup and just everything on the game.
It's a must-win. We got to be the tiebreaker. This is the year to do it.
Okay, and thoughts on the matchups with they're really athletic team. We got a lot of respect for the kids up in Bloomfield and their coaches and stuff. So thoughts on that?
I think they're a team that's similar to Holy Cross. There are a lot of fast kids on the team and they throw the ball a lot. So it's going to be a good game for the DBs.
Big game for Paul Palmer and Makai Ingram?
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you. I'm here with junior DB
Janai.
So, as you know, Bloomfield throws the ball a lot. They got a lot of good athletes out there. So we're looking for a big game out of you. How you feeling? What are your thoughts on the game?
It's going to be easy. They're not throwing it on me. Tell you what.
And why you think that?
Bro, nobody throws it on me, bro.
All right, so we're looking for a big game then.
Duh.
I get a stat prediction?
5 picks, bro.
All right, thank you. I'm here with sophomore DB and receiver
Mateo Sorrentino.
So, big game coming up. Class S state championship versus Bloomfield. Thoughts on the previous game versus Woodland and now this game versus Bloomfield?
Previous game versus Woodland, it was a tough matchup. Didn't expect it to be that close. We just got to work on some things as a team, as a whole, bond together even more than we are. Even though we got 1 game left, it's big game, very big game. We still got to get together though, just do what we can do and the game coming up. Just gotta stay focused, keep doing, keep pushing, just finish the season through strong.
5 days, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. I'm here with left tackle and DN,
Aiden Mercer,
and tight end and DN.
Makai Garrett.
So, big Class F state championship versus Bloomfield. What are your guys' thoughts and everything on the game?
I think we're a better conditioned second half team than them, and they're a good passing team. Their routes are very good. Our DBs need to lock in this week.
What about you, Kai?
Yeah, just got to get a rush, and DB's got to lock in.
Got to make some plays out there.
For real.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with my guy,
Ethan Davali.
So we have this big game coming up against Bluefield, state championship. We want this ring. How do you feel?
I feel cool.
You feel cool? Are you excited for us?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's see how excited. Let's do our handshake.
Boom! I'm here with my boy Davion Zimmerman with 2 M's, okay? Say what's up, Davion.
It's doing great.
All right, so look, we got the Class S state championship versus Bloomfield. What are your thoughts and get people pumped up for the game?
Go Chargers, and try your best, and you'll do great. Go Chargers.